If Ocasio-Cortez decides, you know what, I don't want to run for president, I want to challenge Chuck Schumer in a 2028 Democratic primary for United States Senate, these numbers suggest that that primary challenge could be very, very real. And a lot of the numbers I'm seeing right now suggest she would actually be a favorite at this point if she in fact decides to take on Chuck Schumer. Again, this is a guy who was first elected to the United States Senate back in 1998, and now she's got a real chance to knock him off. What we're talking about is new days are here.
It's very strange how he says the years like that. Anyway, I like him. I'm very critical, but I like him. So look, it is going to be difficult, I think, to look at polling like that, particularly if it holds out. And I don't really see why Chuck Schumer would become more popular in the next year and a half or whatever. And I'd basically be a lock to join the Senate rather than just entering into the scrum of the Democratic primary for the president. But there's a lot more upside to the president. Even if you don't win, there's potentially a lot of upside. So look, I'm not gonna be mad at her if she just decides to run for Senate. That is very significant. But since we can't know for sure, I just wanna end on one note. Like, Mamdani looks like a lock now to win this thing. He was supposed to, he's a super radical. He's been attacked by everybody. The Democrats don't even support him, and yet he is running away with this thing. AOC is strikingly more popular than Chuck Schumer. Like, at a certain point, like, is it almost bordering on defamation for the media to continually imply that these are divisive figures, that these are radicals? Or is it at a certain point that allowing the leadership to be flooded with far less popular figures, maybe that's what's divisive? Maybe they're the extremists. It's not extreme towards like the far left or whatever, but in terms of being slavishly pro-corporate, like at a certain point, I understand the media is like bought and sold, but like they're wildly popular. Why is that never reflected in the way that we talk about these things? And that's been going on for a really long time. Remember, Bernie Sanders has for a long time been one of the most popular senators among his own constituents, and yet he has always been treated by the national media as some sort of divisive figure. It's very strange how that works out.